Good morning, everyone. I hope this video finds you doing wonderfully well this morning. I'm just in from work and it's a beautiful, beautiful fall morning here in South Georgia. I have here some creations or some crafting stuff that I've done the past couple of weeks. The beautiful Jenifer, Trace the Sparkle here on YouTube, and myself are doing a collaboration together to inspire one another, and hopefully you will be inspired and yeah, just get into some crafting and just using stuff you haven't used, or just whatever gets you in that wonderful therapeutic crafting mood. So yeah, let me get started. Let me see. I was inspired to make these creations with some paper. It was like a kit that I bought off of Peachy Cheap, and I'll put their link down below. It's called Vintage Blessings by Simple Stories, right here. And you know, they have deals like daily, and then they repeat the deals, I guess, until it sells out. You know, they'll do a few and then they'll go back to one. So this is what I was like, perfect timing. So yeah, I just did a couple of fall cards, you know, my style. The first thing I created, y'all, was this sweet little, this is like a photo, I guess, holder. And this right here is packaging that I hadn't, you know, received in a box. I don't know what I got, but anyways, I had it laying around, probably because it had the trifold here. And I thought, you know, as crafters, if we see something, we're like, I can make something out of that. So that's exactly what I thought when I saw this. So I just went over it with Vintage Photo. This right here in the back is the Basil cardstock that I've had forever. And then I used it on the front in the middle here. And then this is the paper in the collection. So right here, I got the chipboards and the stickers. You know, it was all like a collection for like, I think $9.99, if not cheaper. And then this is a little sticker right here, Happy Life, or A Happy Life. And then the home here. And then this right here says Family Sticker Love Forever. And this is like a cutout tag. The collection says Grateful, Thankful, Blessed. And then these sweet little hearts from the chipboard sheet. And this tree with the fall leaves, this chipboard. And then I made a little like tag with a sticker Joy. I put it on a piece of the paper and cut it out to this size. And everything, I don't know if I said already, is Vintage Photo. I distressed it with Vintage Photo. It's my favorite distress ink. And so I have this, I bought this a few years ago. It's the little mini camera, or printer is what it is. It prints out photos that will fit here, and I thought I cut out a piece of paper that would go there, but I don't see it. Y'all pardon me. I'm so distractible, so much going on. Okay, but you see it like right here. This little printer prints out, it's like about 2 by 1, a little photo. So I have one to go here and then one over here. And pardon me if I'm going fast, y'all. Yeah, I'm out of practice at doing videos. So that's what this is. And I thought that turned out really cute. And it is, it's like recycled. So I love that. And then the first card I made, okay, that was the first creation. And my simple card, what we agreed to do was like a simple card and then, you know, a more embellished card, our style. So here's my simple card. This card right here is from the card pack that you can get from Michael's that I bought a long time ago. I'm serious, like 5 years ago. Had forever. It's like 5.5 by 6.5, almost. No, 5.5, almost 5.5 by 6.5. Yeah. It's a pretty big card, and it comes, you know, with the cards in the envelopes. So this is my simple card. I use the paper. Let's see. This right here is a cutout from the paper collection. This is a Anna Griffin die that I cut out with her beautiful gold cardstock. beautiful. It's like gold foil cardstock. Pieces of doily on each side, and then brown flat back pearl there, and then 2 here. And I don't have anything on the inside yet, but this will be going to someone. So I thought that was pretty good. It's simple. It's real simple for me. Then the next one I did, this is, you know, taking it up a little bit, and it's, I don't know what it is, y'all. I love earth tones. I love dark colors, but I have a hard time, like, I'm not drawn to create with darker colors, I should say. So this was a challenge for me. So I hope you like it. I really do. It's kind of like a shabby fall card, I guess. But yeah. So I did what I do. I took the corrugated cards that you get from Michael's. I cut it in half, and as you can see, I use this to distress that. But I'll cover this up. And then these are Basil cardstock here, and this is from the paper line. And so I laid my paper down, and then I laid a doily in the center and kind of scrunched it a little bit. And then there's a smaller doily here that I pinched in the middle, and then put this beautiful flower, which Annie, Miss Garden Grove one. Hey Annie, if you're watching, hey honey. And thank you so much for this. She blessed me with this, yeah, a while ago. It's been a few years, and now I'm using it. So, and what I did, y'all, I tried to match the colors that I used with my embellishments to the paper. Like you can see, there's blue, and there's mustard, and like green, and then, you know, the rust. So I tried to do that, and so this is how it turned out. So I put the flower there. And then these leaves here, as you see, I've got them kind of like, these are like single leaves you buy in a bag from the dollar store. So that's what these are here. And I just used some glitter paste there. And I have another one here. And then there's another one. I used 3 right here. Oh, and then here's one here too. I used 4. So I stuck those in there like that. And then I started to embellish with the flowers. I made this bow. I believe this is Ooh La La Vintage Treasures lace from my stash. And then these are Prima flowers right here. Aren't they beautiful? Just beautiful. And they match the paper perfect. These are Prima flowers. That you buy those single Prima flowers in a bottle. And that's what these are. This is from my stash. And then this is Ooh La La. I put it in there and make it look like a branch, because I have the chipboard bird here. This is Stampin' Up! Beautiful trim here, satin ribbon, and then I just kind of made it look like it was trilling along there. I have this sweet little house, pardon me y'all, from the collection. I cut it out and distressed it, and there's a little flat back pearl for a doorknob, and this right here I thought could be the sun. And this is just for, you know, for ornamental purposes. And then, or purpose. I have that there, flat back pearl. I made a little fishtail tag here, giving thanks. And then I used the Martha Stewart. Are those like seed beads? I forget what they're called. But I used the gold right here. And then up here. I love doing that. Oops, sorry. So there that is, that card right there. And then there's a leaf. I don't know if I showed you that. So that was my first big card. And then this one right here is a card that I made for my son. His birthday was yesterday, Benjamin. And yeah, I made this for him. So again, it's the same style, y'all. It's the other half, oops, pardon me. It's the other half of that card. And I didn't write anything on it yet, so, because I had to do a video first. So he'll get it today, but he said that's okay. And plus I work weekends, y'all, so yeah, my time is just so different. And then, okay, so I did like the paper, the 3 pieces of paper. Then I put a doily and then a piece of a placemat doily on the bottom there. Then I use this beautiful tag from the collection, and it says the most important thing is family, and that's Walt Disney. This is chipboard, like a key from the chipboard sheet. Prima leaves that I cut out with my die leaves. I love that die set with gold glitter paper. Again, here are these leaves that you see down here, and I just glittered them up. I think I used 3. 1, 2, and there's another one somewhere. Or did I only use 2? Wow, okay. Okay, so this is again, Annie sent me this flower. Thank you, Annie, with the same, you know, over there with the same like gift bag that she sent me. Is beautiful, and I'm just now using them. The perfect time, even though it's been a few years, but it's the perfect time. And then this right here is I Am Roses Prima. I took my Martha Stewart punch and used. I love this punch here. I love it. It's a wonderful filler, y'all. It really is. And then this is a chipboard piece. And I did use some of the Crackle, Prima Crackle, here and there. See little spots here and there. A button from my stash. And this is beautiful crochet trim that I made a bow with. And that's what I placed the flower in the center. There's another Prima flower. This is a heart that I punched out with a Fiskars punch. And then this is flower that I punched out from a previous Ooh La La Vintage Treasures trim or material. Beautiful. I love it. See how thick it is? I love that. And then this heart I cut out from a tag of the paper that came, you know, with this collection. And this is Prima Flowers. I glittered this up. Just use my glue and then put some glitter on there. Brown flat back pearl. And then this is a piece of like, what is that, stamen, or but it's like, you know, it comes with the fall bunch of flowers. I just use one little piece, and I think that covers everything there. I hope so. So yeah, I hope y'all like it. It's a little different, like I said, darker colors, but I did my best. And yeah, it got me crafting and using stuff, and it's just really fun to start going through your room and just finding out things you hadn't seen in a while. And so yeah, and I hope you're inspired in some way, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll put Jenifer's link down below. If you have yet to visit her channel, you will be so very blessed. Just a beautiful crafter. Oh, her work is amazing. Yeah, I just don't have enough adjectives, y'all, for real. So yeah, this has been really fun. Again, I hope you've been inspired, and I thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll be back. Bye now.